far beyond our own way of thinking. God's way of thinking is above ours. So there is a plan, there is a purpose. You have to have faith in that and have faith in Jesus Christ and Jesus' sacrifice for your soul in this battle, that he died on the cross, suffering in our own sufferings and walking on the earth as a man, as living God, the Word of God living among us as King. So don't place God in a box, to be honest with you. Let him in your heart and trust him. I know that this is hard to believe about this. I know that it's crazy. It is. But, like, look at this thing. Okay? This was, all right, a lot. So you can see this cracked surface here and how this is. This was broken by me to see the inside, because people did not believe what I had seen immediately. I had noticed this immediately. I was already researching meteorites. I've been into them for years. Okay, and I noticed this immediately for its impressions, and it's like there was no question in my mind. I was discussing that I was really hoping that the hunt that we had gone on was going to be fruitful with another person I was with at the time. And as I was saying it, I just caught the white surface that was bizarre, and I've never seen it before, and I still have not seen it now, even to the people that are in universities that cannot prove this rock and instead decide to have nothing to do with it. It's disgusting. That kind of behavior is why are you even there? If you are just repeating what people already know, you're no better than the meteorite hunters on the forums. Honestly, you've been less helpful than them. Anybody in the universities and in the academic sphere should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. Like, this is a huge deal for science, and it's not being taken seriously. And it's whatever. It's in God's hands. It is. It's in God's hands. But that being said, it's very, very nice to know this, and I'm certain of it. I know it already. And I've shared pieces of this with, people, and I'm praying for them too, that this is in fact a meteorite, because a lot of people's lives will change. A lot of people's lives are going to change for the better if it is. Just a couple grams of this would fetch a very high price in a meteorite exchange market. There's no way for the government to come in and kind of shut it down. It's just already been distributed. And it will change their lives, honestly. And, maybe that's God's plan. Maybe that's the work that God is doing. But he's calling for you, okay? Jesus Christ is coming. He's coming soon. And these things are going to be wrapped up. Sin is going to come to an end, suffering, but things have to happen first. And there is going to be pain and suffering and death. Death of people who do not have faith in God and did not listen. They did not see what was in front of their face, and they were blind, completely blinded to the truth, and they'll be caught off guard. God will come in a time that catches them off guard. So be faithful and strong and constantly waiting for the bridegroom, who is Jesus Christ. And the fires and the ice melting, fires in the Amazon. Let's see rain, or there's going to be more destruction and desolation in the Amazon forest. And the ice melt isn't going to slow down. The ice melt is a much longer term problem. They say that they're committed to at least a meter of sea level rise. That's no matter what we do. If that's a complete almost 180 probably, or maybe 360, but that's no matter what we do, we're stuck at a meter of sea level rise because of the glacial melt. All these things are happening at such a critical time, in history. So pray for these things and pray for guidance. And, the Spirit of God truly be with you all, and may Jesus and God be watching over your ways and your paths in all things. Brothers and sisters, hear the word of God and listen, and he will reach you. He's all powerful. He will reach you and teach you all these things. All the things that I know, it's from faith. It's from faith. So be faithful and love one another. And this is Daylon signing out.